Clash or Pistols? Clash. I don't know, I think it's self-explanatory. Sex Pistols is, you know, a little bit more of a joke to me. I mean, I know they did influence a lot of punk bands, but the Clash is just a great band. The Beatles or Stones? Beatles. So much more great music, I think, than the Stones for me. Kiss or Metallica? I have to say Metallica for sure. Kiss, the same thing, is more of a joke. Metallica, great music over the years. Michael Bay or Michael Moore? Neither. Kick-Ass or Iron Man? I saw Kick-Ass the other day. It was pretty funny. Iron Man was good though, but I don't know. I haven't seen part 2. Stephen King or Charles Bukowski? Charles Bukowski. McDonald's or Burger King? Burger King. Lost or CSI? Lost, for sure. That's still one of my favorite shows. 2 more episodes left. Afghani or California Weed? California. New metal? I still hear it. It's not gone away completely, but you know, even when we were titled with that moniker, you know, I think we tried hard to stay left of it, you know, to not fall underneath it. I've always felt like our music is pretty, you know, there's a pretty broad spectrum of sound in it. You know, there is metal influence in it, but when I think of new metal, I think of kind of one sound, and you know, I think we have some of that, but also a lot of other stuff. So it's hard for me just to accept one, you know, that as a title of what kind of music we make. So we've always kind of tried to stray away from it, and knowing that it's called new metal, so one day it's going to be old metal or whatever, and it's going to die off. Next. Owl or horse? Is Deftones obsessed with animals? Although we really do love animals, I don't think that was really the premise of having the owl or the horse on the record. When we were writing songs for White Pony, I came up with the title White Pony. I said we should call this record White Pony. I didn't know we were going to have a white pony on the cover. The name was inspired from a song, old like disco song. There was this part, if you want to ride the white pony. It's always been a pretty mystical creature. When we were talking about album covers, I mentioned that I'd like to have an owl on the, and the vision that I had of the owl was much different from what I ended up seeing. But when I met with the art director, he brought me in this picture of this owl, which is on the cover, and I was blown away by it. And the record, to me, has that nighttime feel to it. I mean, every song kind of takes place at night. Bad Brains. One of the greatest bands, I think, of all time. You know, really pushing boundaries as far as like not just being one type of band. I mean, they started off like a punk band, whatever, but they also, you know, integrated you know, reggae roots. And throughout the years, I mean, they've you know, brought in metal influences, and you know, they're just and really soulful. I mean, they do that kind of music. Like hard, you know, aggressive music, but they do it, I think, really soulful. And I think that was one of the biggest inspirations for us as a band, that, you know, we wanted to have soul in our music. We didn't want to just make, you know, ginger the whole time. Bjork. Bjork, PJ Harvey, you know, probably two of my favorite female singers. I love the way Bjork sings. I think it's very unorthodox. Every record is different. Every song is pretty different. You don't always know where she's going next, you know. She's always seems to be experimenting, and I like that. I think it's interesting. 7 words. It's my least favorite song of ours. One of them. Not because it's a terrible song, because it's funny. I have a son he's 12 years old. And out of all our songs, still that's his favorite song. It's weird to me, you know, because even as a young kid, you know, he didn't know it from back in the day. He just knows it from now, from all our other songs, and he still likes it. So for some reason, people like this song a lot. I wrote this song when I was 15 years old, the lyrics and pretty much everything. When I sing it now, it's, or when I think about it, you know, I'm pretty far connected, or I'm disconnected from it, just because I think I was just such an angry kid, you know, when I wrote it, and I think maybe that's why a lot of people like it. Hey, what's up? This is Chino from Deftones, and you're watching MusicMat.com. Next.